My loving city building enthusiasts, you will now experience something we Germans call Wuseln or Wusel factor, because what you see here is the preview of Pioneers of Pagonia, the new game created by Volker Wertich and his team, the creator of The Settlers. You can already see a few of our small settlers or more pioneers walking around and doing their jobs on the map. Later in the game, the map should be supporting a few hundred or even up to 1,000 pioneers working on all kinds of tasks, from transporting, cutting trees, or doing their everyday job in the different kinds of houses you can build. The game is still in development though, and what you can see here is pre-alpha footage, with the graphic assets not being final and many other features still missing and being implemented. But for a preview version, this game is already very enjoyable, giving me nostalgia on the good old times settling on new pieces of land and building up my economy. Even if combat, other factions and more are still missing, Pioneers of Pagonia is giving us back what made a Settlers game what it was in the past. The puzzly and very narrow design map is making us think and consider on how we want to set up our settlement, because not every building might be fitting everywhere, and very quickly we see us fighting for every single square centimeter of land while expanding our borders. Certain land pieces are better for farming, where stone cutters and mines should be placed close to their resources. Most of the buildings need a road connected to it, whereas the exit point of the building is predefined, so you cannot just slap the building down next to the road like an anno. Production chains are one of the key features in Pioneers of Pagonia, and you want to consider how far your pioneers should be transporting the goods for further processing. For example, if you want to have some bread, you need to have a well, farm, a windmill, and a bakery in your production chain. These buildings don't need to be right next to each other, but the further they are away, the longer it takes producing bread. This bread or other kinds of food are then being used in the tavern, or are needed for exploration in the mist covering the rest of the map. Very quickly you will also notice that just cutting down trees won't be enough for your expansion plans. Quickly you build a sawmill and produce different kinds of wood needed for buildings. With all this, your roads will become crowded very quickly. You might want to take care of your road planning to make sure your pioneers are not blocking each other. What I really love about the design is how easy the game is to read. Problems in your production chain can be directly read by what your pioneers are doing or what they are transporting. This makes many information windows just a nice add-on and not really necessary. The maps of the preview I was able to play were thought to be played about 2 to 3 hours. However, I have already played way more, even restarting my map because I wasn't happy how I built up my road network and just thought about redoing everything. You can try the game yourself. A public demo will be available on the 2nd of October 2023. Also, early access already has a date. On the 13th of December 2023, Pioneers of Pagonia will launch into early access, adding new goals and factions, combat, a map generator, and even more economy, just in time for cozy Christmas holiday evening. Now it's your turn. What do you think about this game? Drop your thoughts into the comments below, and of course don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and have fun woozling.